Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and I tried a live stream this morning, but I actually had to take it down because I had some audio issues. So I wanted to give you guys another go, and we're going to try this thing again. Welcome back, guys. Some breaking news for Crypto.com as the CEO of this exchange is speaking out today, and it's very, very bullish, guys, for crypto overall and for this exchange in particular, guys. Let's talk about what Chris Marszalek said and what's going on for CRO Coin versus Bitcoin today. We'll also take a peek at some of the big stories that I saw that I wanted to share with you as well, because there's always a lot going on and a lot to explore, which is why here at the Crypto Report, we're going to keep coming at you guys with 5 videos every single day, 2 shorts, 2 long videos, or 3 long videos, and a live stream on the weekdays, Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, guys. And today, we're making an exception. Welcome back, guys. I am ready to go. Let's get into it. I hope everybody's having a great Friday so far. Let's talk CRO, guys. So right now, the overall market cap's back to 1.05 trillion. It's that wonderful, wonderful target that we've been at for so long. And Bitcoin's at 26,300 and change, which is pretty good. But we want to see it go up, obviously. Now, the month of September is typically bearish for this asset class, guys. We've seen that over and over and over again. But right now, we're just kind of tottering and trying to figure out what's going on. We do have a lot coming up. Next week, we're going to have the FOMC meeting, and the Fed chair is going to decide whether they're going to raise or lower the interest, raise or pause the interest rate hikes. So there's a lot coming there. But Ethereum's currently at $1,620. And CRO Coin currently at rank number 35. Used to be in the top 20 back in the last bull market, but right now it's just struggling a little bit, waiting to kind of have its day in the sun, which may potentially be coming, and we'll talk about that in a second. Bitcoin bouncing off some pretty key levels here, trying to maybe make its way back up. It wanted to explore the $27,000 price range again, and it looks like we had a crazy day a while ago. I think this is when we heard some news that Grayscale had won the court case. I think that's what this wick was. And not a lot of crazy news like that going on right now. But I do think, guys, that there is a chance that this thing tries to get back up to this level to just experiment if Bitcoin wants to break here. But that being said, I am still exploring the opportunity for a Bitcoin to come all the way down to some of these other previous targets that we've talked about. And if I zoom out onto the daily candles here, you'll see I've had a target drawn for a while now I'm going to get rid of that, at about $19,000. So we'll see if we can get there, folks. One thing I want you guys to remember is that right now, crypto overall is in a bear market, and this is the time for accumulation. And so what you're looking at now is the Bitcoin stock to flow model. Now, what I want you guys to remember is these are the times, guys, right here in the blue, where accumulation is key. You can see, with the exception of this right here, you know, every single time Bitcoin's been in the blue, it's been a great purchasing opportunity. But I'll even say for this exception, this was so early, if you bought Bitcoin at $19, well, then you're a billionaire probably. So congratulations to you if you bought there. But when you're buying in the blue, guys, you are buying it at a better discount, at a better price, and especially, specifically, when the price action is below this main band right here, you know that you are getting a historically good price on the price of Bitcoin if it continues to go in the direction that it's been going lately, which is up, because BlackRock wants an ETF. You see Fidelity, Vanguard, you name it. Everybody wants to get involved in crypto and this crypto ETF. Now, you guys may have remembered once upon a time back in the day where Chris Marszalek, back in December, and Crypto.com of 2021, they acquired a couple companies. One being Nadex, which was a small exchange. This is 2 years ago, guys. This is almost 2 years ago. And they acquired some other. But the most notable one was Nadex. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because it's very important to understand what happened when they successfully made that acquisition. When they made this acquisition, guys, they ended up getting a product with the acquisition of this company that was a CFTC approved product, which eventually led them to be able to launch their up-down options, which they have on the mobile phone, on the app, which is options trading for crypto. You can do Bitcoin, you can do Ethereum, you can do Litecoin right now. And I think they're going to introduce some more over time. And I think that right now they're doing a spectacular job, not only growing the Cronos chain, because they've got their accelerator programs where they're giving money, using Earn as an example, actually. This group actually raised a lot of money and they're having a lot of success right now. I don't know much about this project yet, but it's just one example of the growth that's going on for this exchange. Now, Chris Marsliak, like I said on the thumbnail and the title here, is speaking out today, and he did not tweet a lot, so it is very, very significant, folks. So smash up that like button if you love your CRO Coins, because Crypto.com is actively looking to acquire companies that would strengthen their position for the next cycle. And if you're a founder of a company that would be a great strategic fit, he would like them to DM him. CRO fam, please feel free to throw ideas and add to the list below. Somebody said, hey, your DMs aren't open. He opened up his DMs. So there you go. He is meaning business on this. And I love to see this tweet come out because 2 years ago, guys, they acquired Nadex. Because they acquired Nadex, they have a CFTC regulated product now that's good to go. And that's bullish. We got 9 likes right now and 30 viewers. If you're bullish on CRO and you like this news, you should tap that like button. Let's get up to 30 likes on the channel. That's right, guys. It helps the YouTube algorithm and it helps pump your bags. Now, in other news, I do want to share with you some updates on this Sam Bankman-Fried dealio. He actually had his father involved in the business. Now, many of you might know this and some of you might not, but I want to let you know that there was speculation that Sam Bankman-Fried's father was actually involved in his success with the FTX exchange. Well, why? Because actually he was a big-time law firm guy over, I think, at like Stanford. I'll see it here in this article in a second. And he was giving advice to his son. And this man is very, very educated. Now, there's articles finally coming out about it. Sam Bankman-Fried's father attended meetings on the FTX token marketing and tax issues, which is very, very interesting. He actually appeared in a commercial, but a little bit more than that. And he had a pivotal role in the exchange. Now, if he truly had a pivotal role in this exchange, then don't you think that he should probably be standing trial too and maybe be in a jail cell with his son, considering he propped up his son? Because after all, he was a professor at Stanford Law School, and he was involved in these meetings with tax issues, okay? Now, what's crazy to think is Sam Bankman-Fried's father is a legal scholar specializing in tax law. So he's a very, very smart man, gave extensive advice to his son. This, in my mind, makes him guilty as well, because then he knows how this is all going. Even before FTX was ever launched and Bankman-Fried led Alameda, his father lent a hand on legal matters, according to this report about Alameda. So he knew what was going on. And in fact, some people are speculating that he was the brains behind the whole operation. Now, I don't know if it takes it that far, but it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. And there's a lot more to this story at hand. A Stanford law tax professional corrupt next to his son with a big, big scam with one of the massive exchange collapses. One of the biggest ones we've ever seen. Very crazy. Very cool. Not cool, actually. Crazy for sure. Absolutely mind-blowing, but not really that mind-blowing either. There are a lot of things to be bullish of, those guys. Do not be fooled. You can remain bullish on crypto because we know that these ETFs are coming, guys. We know that a spot Bitcoin ETF is coming for BlackRock. We know that people are getting excited. We know Valkyrie and we know Fidelity and we know everybody wants to get involved. Well, now, news story, we are seeing that $1.3 trillion Deutsche Bank is actually offering Bitcoin and crypto custody for institutions, which is very, very exciting. Now, they are not the only one, guys. Do not be fooled because there are others out there. Remember HSBC recently, back on September 12th, this was actually written, came out to be working with crypto custody firm Fireblocks, BYN Mellon and BNP Paribas, all getting involved, guys. These are people, these are companies, these are banks that have trillions and trillions of dollars under management. And this is exciting. Their clients will look at this as a validation that crypto is here to stay. Crypto is coming for the future and it's not going anywhere. And down with Gary Gensler. I think that's what we're seeing. Look, money wants more money. People with money want more money. They're competitive people and they're going to fight tooth and nail to make sure that they corner a new market and any market. That is what we're seeing. We are seeing them come out and be competitive. You know, you look at Coinbase, and Coinbase is going to be the custody. Coinbase is going to be the custody keeper for BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF. And that will be very, very cool for Coinbase. And I think it'll help the Coinbase stock a lot. But I think these other entities are coming out and say, well, we missed out on the BlackRock being the custody firm for BlackRock. Man, let's probably get ahead of this and not miss out on the other big entities that are coming out trying to get involved in crypto as well. You miss out on BlackRock, you're probably going to say, okay, if BlackRock's doing it, I got to do it too. Now, they missed their chance, guys, with Coinbase took advantage there, but HSBC and now you see Deutsche Bank, $1.3 trillion Deutsche Bank, getting bullish again. Welcome, everybody. For those of you just joining us, guys, Chris Marsliak is looking for more acquisitions. And on top of that, there's some other stories, guys. But I'm so bullish on Crypto.com. I'm so excited. And you know what? It's such an interesting time with all these stories coming out. The most recent one, which was mind-blowing to me, is miners just returned $500,000 in a faulty Bitcoin transaction. Well, what happened here? Is Bitcoin glitching? Is Bitcoin a scam? No, it's not. But Paxos messed up. They made a mistake. When they conducted this transaction, they accidentally baked in too many fees into this transaction, and they paid $500,000 on a $2,000 transfer. Unbelievable, absolutely, undeniably stupid, big mistake, but they got their funds back. Now, my question to all you out there is, if you were this miner, would you give that money back or would you hold on to it? I think legally they were probably in a position where they were fearful that if they didn't give this, maybe they'd get sued. So that's maybe why they kind of went this direction with it. But we're going to kind of have to see how this story unfolds. I think the story ends here because the guy gave the money back. But it's hard to say. You know, if I was that Bitcoin miner, unless they were threatening me legally, I'm not giving that back because that's a fair and legal transaction. You approved that transaction, and it's verifiable on the Bitcoin blockchain. And that's the truth of it. So in court, it would have been interesting to see how this story played out, but it is a very significant story, and it was a very interesting one that I wanted to share with you guys today. Now, in other very, very bullish news, I want you guys to be aware that Elon Musk might be bringing Bitcoin payments back to to Tesla. Excuse me, they might resume their payments for Tesla vehicles now that this has happened. Now, what are they talking about? Well, back when Elon Musk was offering the ability to buy Teslas with Bitcoin, there was a conversation going on about the environmentally friendliness or the negative environmental impact of Bitcoin mining, which is there, but it's not as bad as critics like to paint it out to be. For example, the banking system actually pollutes more than all the Bitcoin miners. So something to consider in a big, big way. And technically, even YouTube pollutes more than Bitcoin, which is crazy. So put that in perspective, it's not that big of a story, but Elon Musk is an environmentally friendly guy and he's got an eco-friendly company. So as a part of the initiative to please the shareholders, he said, we're going to stop offering Bitcoin as a form of payment for Tesla vehicles until over 50% of all the Bitcoin that are mined by renewable clean energy. And that's what's happening now. So he might be bringing that into the forefront. And that comes at a time, guys, which I think will do. I think Dogecoin will be a big player in that. I think that eventually you'll be able to do any of the coins that you want to hold. Because as a vendor, why wouldn't you accept it all? Why wouldn't you make it as easy as possible for every single person that wants to interact with your program, with your platform, be able to pay you in any currency they want? Oh, you got money? What kind? I'll take it. Sure. That makes sense to me. That's the direction this is going. But this story making a point that, hey, Elon Musk said he was going to stop doing Bitcoin payments for Tesla and is now going to reverse that soon. I think that's very exciting. I think that's very bullish for crypto, guys. And it makes me pretty darn excited, folks. In other news, you know, Crypto.com, guys, besides Chris Marsliak, and I'll just share it with you guys again for those of you that are just hopping in the stream, you know, did put out this tweet, guys. Crypto.com is actively looking to acquire companies that would strengthen our position in the next cycle. Guys, this is so good to see because whether you are just buying tokens or whether you're a Crypto.com holder or you like Binance, what you guys want to see is your bags building up, the companies that you're investing building up. Now, this is cool to see because Chris Marsliak is very stoic. He's a very stoic guy. He doesn't talk a lot, and in the face of adversity, he doesn't panic and he doesn't show any panic. In fact, this is showing strength in the time of adversity, which is a bear market, guys. It's tough times right now. It is a bear market, and it is an accumulation phase, but this is what he's doing. He's accumulating more companies. Acquire, accumulation, that's the name of the game. You look at his Twitter, and guys, he's reposting stuff, he retweets stuff, but he doesn't tweet a lot. And so every single tweet that he puts out is significant. Discount day, courtesy of the markets. He said that recently. He also recently said, inevitably, all-time highs will be reclaimed. He is so bold. He is so excited. Red Dragon, welcome to the chat. Zachary Brooks, Carlito, Dream for Design, welcome everybody. We got 15 likes, 31 viewers. If you tap up those likes, it helps the YouTube algorithm to put more crypto content out there. And if you like this story, then you might as well just tap that thumbs up for that algo, guys. Look, CRO Coin, though, it is a reality. We got to look at CRO Coin versus Bitcoin. Again, I did this stream earlier today. I had Oscar Ramos on the channel, but I had a bunch of audio issues. Oscar, if you're watching this today, I'm sorry, brother. We'll get you back. God willing, when we have some time and we make it work, we'll have you back on the channel. We'll talk some more CRO. Today would have been a great day to talk because I know we're all excited in the CRO fam about Chris Marszalek tweeting right now. But looking at the chart for CRO, it's something we do have to be aware of, guys, because I have been predicting that since we've been at this red level, that Bitcoin could, or CRO Coin could have about a 35% crash versus Bitcoin. And this is the CRO versus Bitcoin chart for all of you tuning in. And I have been pretty close on this prediction because so far since this red line, when I had it drawn out and I said, hey, we're coming down 30-something%, we've already come down 10%. I do think that we are going to come down even further. Oscar should get on Main City. Yes, I wanted to talk to Oscar about Main City today. So, we'd love to have him back on. I feel so bad that we woke up this morning only to have some audio issues. It was very sad. But I wanted to do another live stream for you guys because I had to take that one down because just frankly, it wasn't any good. And we'll redo it at some point. But guys, this has already come down 10%. There's 20% more downside, in my opinion, for CRO Coin versus Bitcoin. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments down below. Looks like XRP might be trying to bounce, and Binance is deciding if it's going to take a little bounce off this level versus Bitcoin as well. Just really in the fight of its life right now with all the FUD going on. It's great for CRO, not so good for Binance, but I'm not fudding Binance. I think Binance is going to remain bullish into this next bull cycle. I think Binance is going to perform just as well as CRO. I mean, I think CRO could potentially outperform it, but I think overall that we could see Binance do something pretty great. And I think CRO was going to do something really spectacular because one thing we talk about a lot is how many people are using this, how many new people are going to come into crypto, and how many people are going to use Cryptocom to have more people buying CRO Coin. And the answer is likely a lot, guys, because if you look at how many people use Crypto.com versus how many people use Binance, half the amount of people that are on Binance are also on Crypto.com, right? You have about 80 million users on Crypto.com and about 140 or 160 million users on Binance. And so you really do, guys, have a significant amount of users. And when the bull run comes, I think that it's going to bring them a lot of transaction fees, especially now that they launched their up-down options products, especially now that they launched this game and this metaverse, which we like so much. They have the NFTs. There's a lot coming, guys. And if they have more acquisitions, who knows what else comes down the pipeline, down the road for Chris Marszalek's team here at Crypto.com and for CRO Coin holders. I think we got a lot to be excited about. And not to mention that guys, the truth is that Cronos chain only came out in 2021 at the end of the bull market, guys. In the middle of the bull market, end of the bull market. And it didn't get to reap the full rewards of being an established project like Binance did at the beginning of the bull cycle. When this bull cycle comes, I think there's going to be a lot of CRO Coin millionaires, and I intend to be one of them, and I hope a lot of you guys are going to be one of them too. We want to see people making a lot of money on CRO Coin because I think there's a great opportunity to do so, which is why we do talk about it so much on the channel. But regardless of CRO, crypto overall, guys, BYNC, Mellon, all these banks, you see Fidelity, you see Schwab even talking about it, you see BlackRock, obviously. We have big players coming. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. And I think, we need more retail people coming as well. And I think we're going to get that, guys, because when you look at this game, it's very easy to use. It's very cool. It's more news stories for them. We know they have the marketing partnerships, but this is a great product, guys. I got a lot of coins here. I'm having a lot of fun playing this game, guys. I get to use my NFTs, both my avatars, my Loaded Lion NFT, my Cyber Cub. I've even got this gear here. And for anybody holding this gear, apparently there's going to be an airdrop coming for anybody holding gear, which is free money, essentially. You're getting free money for holding these NFTs, participating in this game. And I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty exciting. I think it's pretty cool. And I think, you know, for all you guys out there that haven't explored this game, you should definitely check it out. I think it's super cool. That's definitely not financial advice. That's just gaming advice. It's just fun. You know, it's just fun, and it's cool to interact and see how the products are working, especially if you're a CRO Coin investor. I think it's spectacular, guys. So I'm feeling pretty good. I am feeling pretty good. If anybody has any questions, let me know in the comments down below. That's a majority of the stories that I really have built out for you guys today. But I'll show you guys while I got you, while we're hanging out, a little bit more about what's going on here. So in my land, I've only got 2 tiles that I've built on so far. I've paused on building things only because when you go into the mansion, let it load here, I've already built out most of my rooms, you'll see. So I have most of my rooms built out. And you can see my arcade's pretty full already. Maybe I could fit 1 or 2 machines in there, but I don't want to get it overcrowded. Aesthetically, that wouldn't really do it for me. I've got my living area built out, and now I've got this fitness center, but I can't really afford any of this furniture yet. I need 28C, whatever that is, and I've only got 28Q, and I know that's not enough. So I'm going to continue to, in the meantime, I'm going to continue to build up here and continue to go buy a level 14 or 15 business from the market. Hey, Buju, thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. We appreciate the donation, my friend. Thank you for your support. I didn't want to buy any from the market, but maybe I will. You gave me $2. Maybe I'll go buy something from the market because they are pretty cheap. They are pretty cheap. You can buy more, and I think a lot of people are doing that. But frankly, you know, I connected my MetaMask wallet, and I didn't want to connect my Crypto.com wallet to it necessarily. So we'll see. But hey, I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I know a lot of people are excited. You know, I'm just kind of having fun with it. I'm going to kind of see how well I can do without buying properties. But as you can see, I'm falling in rank every day. I've got 1,127 is my rank right now. Buy a level 14 or 15 business from the market. Oh, I see. Well, maybe then what I'll do is I'll just focus on getting something up to level 14 or 15. Here, let's see. Let's just try it. I'll do this one for you, Buju. I'll do this one for you. So let's see. I'll go to one of my epics, and we'll go with the biggest one I got. Let's see. Okay, these are about the same. So let's just level this thing up as much as I can. I'm on level 5. Let's see how much we can level this thing up here. Boom, 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 boom. I'm running out of money fast. Wild. Yeah, run out of money really fast here. But now I'm making $22 billion a second. That's incredible. I've got a boost on it, so that's pretty cool. I'll be making money pretty quick here. Let's see how quickly that builds up. Having a lot of fun. I got these epics for free. I randomly drew these epics. It was so cool. I got really, really lucky for these epics. But yeah, I haven't bought anything in the space yet. Maybe one day I will. I mean, hey, thanks for the $2. Maybe I'll go and do that right there. But I'm going to split that $2 with Black Sea, you know, my partner. So maybe he'll buy a land and I'll buy a land too. We'll see. What else is going on, guys? What else is going on? See what's happening. I'm gonna come out of the game here and just take a peek at the price of Bitcoin. What's going on in the overall market right now? See where Bitcoin's headed. So right now, we are looking at BTC, and it's currently at 26,360. These are the daily candles right now. We have a red daily candle, which is very, very interesting. Let me share the screen with you guys here. And these are the daily candles. I'll go to the 4 hourly candles. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like we had a little bit of a bounce, possibly off this green level that I've had drawn out here for a while. We're 2 hours into this candle, and it looks like we're kind of towards the top of the candle. You know, here's what I look at, guys. You can see, I think this is the 200-day moving average, this red line. The fact that we were able to bust and close a candle on the 4 hourly above this means that maybe we want to push up. It really does show me that maybe, because the 4 hourly time frame shows more of a long-term thing, it shows me maybe we want to push up. And what we might see, guys, is something like this potentially, you know, and we might see the top of this. That would still give us time, because even if we got to that point, that's September 19th, 20th, then the FOMC comes. And right at this moment, then the big question would be, at this moment, when Fed Chair Jerome Powell comes out, do we do this in a green line, or do we do that in a red line? Are we going to come up, or are we going to come down after the FOMC? Well, it all depends, guys, on what Fed Chair Jerome Powell says. I likely believe that we have a strong chance, guys, to come down here. And you know that already if you've been watching the channel. If not, that's what I'm predicting, guys. So we'll see how she goes, how it rolls. But I am bullish on crypto overall. And I'm so excited for the bull run. Because I know that there will be so many crypto millionaires. And, it's not financial advice, guys. When you're in crypto, don't invest more than you're willing to lose. Make sure that you guys are doing your own research and not just listening to any old person on the internet. If I say something, guys, look, I've been in this market since 2016. I am a veteran in these crypto markets, but even with a veteran, you got to have your own strategies, guys. You can't take advice from just anybody. Best strategy, in my opinion, is probably to take advice from him, her, them, they, the other guy, the news network, everybody, all of them. And then you determine your own conclusion. Never believe anything that anybody says. Come up with your own opinions, but you can use the opinions of others to kind of come up with a baseline for what's really going on, what's really happening in the market, what the truth is when you look at both sides, the opposing arguments. Bitcoin's going to zero. Bitcoin's going to $1 million tomorrow. We know that neither of those are true. So somewhere in the middle, somebody's right. Who's right? And those are the games we play every single day, trying to figure that out. And putting these news stories together for you guys to try to give an accurate depiction of what's really going on out here. And it is tough, guys. Nobody knows the future. Nobody can predict the future. But historically, let's do this. We'll go to the monthly candles for Bitcoin. And historically, you look at Bitcoin, and where does it go? Where does Bitcoin go? It goes up, and it goes to the right. That's just how it works, guys. That's just how this asset works. I've got all these resistances drawn. We are trying to get back up, guys. Eventually, the bull cycle will come. Patience is key. Patience is a virtue. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got. That's all I got today. That's it. All right, guys. I got a busy day. I got a jet. I wanted to get another live stream out there for you guys and give you guys an update on the market. Chris Marsliak speaking out is always a great day. Love to see it. I'm super bullish on CRO. We'll see, Buju. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. All you supporters out there, if you want to join as a member on the Crypto Report and support the channel further, guys, you can become a member. All you got to do is in the link in the description down below, join our membership page there, or on our channel up at the top, you can join there, and there's a little video about what you get with becoming a member. But you basically get access to our private Discord, and you get a badge next to your name. And your name gets lit up in the chat, and it's just easier to kind of talk back and forth with you guys a little bit. But that's all I got, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is a Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button. Subscribe to the channel, guys. And as always, you got to remember, folks, to DCA. HODL. And, of course, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I got 2 videos for you coming later today. Make sure you check them out. Peace, guys.